In the depths of a forest, an abandoned gas station waited silently. As night fell, its dark shadow enveloped the station, and only the eerie murmur of the wind could be heard. One day, Emily, an adventurous explorer, and her friends decided to venture into this legendary gas station. Upon arrival, they noticed the rusty sign with the inscription Peace Gas Station. However, as they stepped inside, the atmosphere changed abruptly. It felt like everything was overflowing with a ghostly presence. The wind, with its moans, shook the walls of the old pump machines. Emily and her friends felt momentarily watched by a strange entity. Shadows merged with a mysterious figure roaming inside the station. The air suddenly chilled, and an old radio opened by itself, playing an enchanting melody. Within the group, they saw the ghost of a former gas station attendant emerging from the shadows. The attendant, with vacant eyes and a trembling voice, approached. Emily, "We're trapped here, and we're never allowed to leave," he said. At that moment, the dark secrets of the station's past began to reveal themselves to Emily and her friends. Trapped amid the ghosts of the past and the agonizing screams of the station's former owners, Emily and her friends experienced a night filled with fearful memories. This real gas station, with its forgotten memories and dark tales, continued to haunt the courageous explorers with terrifying moments. Throughout the night, the station, with its silence, concealed a lost secret within the unknown. Deep within the forest, there was an abandoned gas station that only the brave dared to enter. One day, a group of adventurers, finding an unknown courage, decided to explore this mysterious station. The doors of the station opened with wild creaks, echoing through rusty hinges, and as the group stepped inside, they encountered the traces of old nightmares that had unfolded here. The walls of the station were filled with memories written by those who had once worked there. While the wind rattled the abandoned pump machines, the group felt momentarily lost amidst the shadows. Just then, an old radio spontaneously turned on, playing an eerie melody from a bygone era. Accompanied by the melody, lights flickered and a peculiar figure appeared in the center of the room. This figure began narrating the painful memories of the past and the tragedies that had occurred here. The station whispered that the restless souls of those who had worked here years ago still roamed the premises, seeking revenge with fear in their eyes. The group listened to the horrifying memories of the station's past. The ghost of a murder committed long ago was still seeking revenge, spreading its terrifying memories throughout the station. Throughout the night, trapped among mysterious entities and lost souls, the group found themselves alone in the pitch-dark corridors of the station, filled with screams echoing and an ancient sense of regret mingling with the night. By the end of the night, even those who had gathered their courage felt as if they had left a piece of their souls behind. When leaving this dreadful gas station, deep within the mysterious depths of the forest, an abandoned gas station stood silently, shadows cast upon the old pump machines as the forgotten memories of this forsaken place echoed in the silence of the woods, far removed from the present day. The history of this location held a complex tale. One day, a group of adventurous souls seeking to escape the city had arrived at the gates of this enigmatic station, the doors creaked open with dull rattles, and as they stepped inside, the air shifted abruptly. Shadows seemed to carry the ancient ghosts concealed within the walls of the station. As the wind whispered through the deserted pumps, the group found themselves feeling alone within the station just then. An old radio spontaneously came to life, and its melody heightened the tension in the atmosphere. Accompanied by the melody, lights flickered and a peculiar figure materialized in the center of the room. This figure began narrating the dark tales of the station's past. The air held traces of a series of tragedies and murders that had occurred years ago, with the ghosts of the past seemingly refusing to leave. As the group witnessed the ghosts of the past amidst the shadows, the rooms of the station filled with the secrets of bygone eras. As the night progressed, the haunting memories of this gas station permeated the souls of the group members. Ghosts imprinted their screams and sorrows on the rusty walls of the station. Thus, these brave adventurers endured a harrowing night in the depths of the abandoned gas station. The station turned their past traumas and forgotten memories into an inevitable part of this haunting nightmare, shaking their courage. And as morning arrived, with the station silently retreating into darkness, those who remained departed with indelible memories of the night, forever marked by the horror they had experienced.